You've got to come back with me, Ray. Doc? Doc? Back. Back to the future! So what do we mean by this simple future? Right, again, write it down. It's amazing actually, this word here, will, and three words together, okay? Be going to, right? The to be form of the verb, that could be anything. It could be I am going to be, she is going to be, we are going to be, right? It doesn't have to be going to be, it can be the other versions of the to be verb as well, alright? So, will and be going to be. This is what sends us cascading into the future. Into the future we go when we use these words. Will being a modal verb. You remember that from the last video. They act a bit like a, well, they act a bit like the time machine, don't they, Doc?
No. It's the flux capacitor that makes time travel possible.
Well, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. It's the flux capacitor that sends you into time. Right, okay. Sends you backwards and forwards in time. Okay, right. Let's give you some examples then of the simple future. I will complete this later. Okay, I will complete this later. I will answer the door. I will do it right now. I'll do it later. Okay, all these sentences there are in the future tense, the simple future tense. Right? Even if you're saying I'll do it now. Of course, we've used a contraction here. I'll is I will, just like you'll be late unless you hurry. Okay? You'll is you will. Right? I will complete this later. I'll complete this later. I'll do it right now. Even when you're saying I'll do it right now, it is still, it could just be I'll do it in a second's time. Don't forget that a second's time is in the future. I'll answer the phone is ringing, so you're going to be answering it in the very, very near future, as in a second from now or 2 seconds from now, but it's still in the future, okay? So will is a magical word that is talking about future events, as is be going to be as well, okay? For example, I am going to complete this on Friday. Quite often, I am going to, that one there is a more definite way of saying it, isn't it, right? I am going to be in France tomorrow. That is a statement. I am going to be in France tomorrow. There's no ifs, buts or maybes about it. I am going to be in France tomorrow. I am going to complete this on Friday. Okay? I will answer that email later. You see, that one there is, it's a bit vague. When is later? Is later next year? Is later in half an hour's time? Fred is going to be an actor in the future. It is going to be the best night ever. It will be going to the cleaners tomorrow. Okay? Giving you quite a few examples there of the simple future. Right? Now, this one here might cause a little bit of confusion there when we say be going. You think, oh wait a minute, that sounds a bit progressive for me. Yes, well indeed it is going, you know, that's the ing factor, isn't it? That is the present participle of the verb go, right? But we're not talking in the present progressive there, right? That is just another way of saying, is talking in the simple future, right? Be going to, right? Just in case that one is confusing you.
When this baby hits point 88, you're gonna see some serious stuff.
So, what is known as the future progressive, also known as the future continuous? What do we mean by that? Right, well this here is, again, write down your little formulas. Right? Will be plus a present participle, right? And this is really handy, this writing coming on the wall here automatically. It's a great help. It takes me about 4 days to do this, you know, afterwards. Right. Will be plus a present participle here, okay, not past. Will be, right? They will be baking cakes between 2 and 4 p.m. I will be doing more study when I get the chance. Okay, and a few more examples coming up for you there as well, right? Right, so that's will be plus a present participle. And that there is the future progressive, the simple future progressive, okay? It's not the future perfect. Right, okay, so that's one of the formulas. Is there another formula? Yes, there is another formula. Okay? And this here is be going to be doing. Right? We are going to be working on that later. It is going to be raining when we go out. Okay, so that there is basically what we mean by the future progressive, right? Again, will be plus present participle, or be going to be plus present participle.